Hi traders, this is Thiago and welcome to Bull Bear Futures channel. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel and leave your like in the video. Today I'm gonna talk about how to detect market changes and how I react to them. This is something crucial because besides having a good technical approach, you need to be able to quickly adjust when you detect market changing. I always like to make a comparison with sports, and there is one that I'm not a practitioner, but I really like watching anything that have most parallels with our activity is surfing. Every morning, the surfer, even when he's on the beach, he was born and surf every day. He always assess the weather forecast, spend at least 10-15 minutes watching what's going on before entering the sea. And when entering, he already have in mind or he already realized what kind of tricks he'll be able to make. Here is the same way. We need to establish rules or we need to establish reference in order to be able to detect change and at the same time know how to react to them. And I've chosen two examples and I will show you how I deal with it. So hope you enjoy. This is the session of April 28th. Okay. First thing I see, I try to see here. I've changed. I've selected a piece of the session when we had 30 minutes. Okay, but what I try to wait to market develop, market drafted first its first moves. You see here, we arrange. First thing I look is the volume at price at SuperDOM. We see here a range of 3 to 4 points and lots of contracts. You see that markets seems to get to be stuck there. If you see the depth of market at SuperDOM, you get the confirmation. It's been usual to see in the latest years, months, 600 to 900 contracts. And look at here, we have 1200, 16, 1700, lots of contracts. Prices were ranging, were stuck right at the value at a high, okay, that could be expected to be an important region. And after overcoming it seemed to be overcoming the resistance. But if you see it, it displays 2 points, 2 points, and gets stuck again. You see buyers making aggressive orders, but sellers absorbing, sellers making aggressive orders and buyers absorbing. So you see lots of interest. This huge amount of contracts shows that both buyers and sellers have interest in this region. I understand that this happens in many times in decision moments. You see, you have lots of people think, lots of players thinking that market should move upwards, but a huge amount of the opponents also thinking that it should move downwards. So we think we see things stuck, and this huge amount for me is the main clue. If you see the volumetric bars, look here at the 155, 10,000 contracts at the level. It's hard to see this, okay? So when it's stuck, you can get comfortable with a tight stop because you are seeing that prices are moving slower than in many situations, okay? This size of stop could be the first thing we could adjust. Maybe if you try to hold longer, hold trades a bit longer, sometimes this condition is not that good. You can get you can lack patience, such as in my case. So you have many adjusts to carry out, and the sooner you detect this change, the better. Okay. If you see here, this session was a session after funk meeting, and prior to the payroll, okay? First thing that grabs my attention, depth of market, it's half of the contract. We've seen the previous example, okay? Less contract here means that price could be shaking, could move quickly, okay? If you see at the volume at price, also at SuperDOM, you see a big range, different from that 2 to 4 point range. Here, we almost cannot detect a clear range. And look at the breakout, how it is carried out. You see prices displacing 4 points or more with too few contracts. Okay, it's a quick move, and since it moved upwards with few contracts, it can revert, it can retrace almost all the move with few contracts as well. Okay, so the first thing we need to do in this condition is to adjust the size of stop. Be careful when entering and adjust the stop, because sometimes even if you're right, you can, with a tight stop, you can get stopped and then move goes favorable. This is definitely not good. So it's really important to see these clues. Look at the volumetric price, the depth of market here at SuperDOM, and volumetric bars will also show you how market is playing, how players are trading. Okay, hope you have enjoyed. Leave your like, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel.